Deuteronomy 28. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Most High God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. But if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Most High, to observe and do all his commandments, then curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these lies and delusions, wake me up, show me a new dawn. Open your eyes, rise, children of light. I am awakened, I am awakened.
Israelites seek out the ways of the heathen to make a covenant with Satan's government. Turn their face away from the Most High, evil desire. 2 Kings 17 said they passed their sons and daughters through the fire. They begin cutting divine spiritual ties, clinging to the heathen lies. Evil spirits bind, breaking souls, breaking spirits, ripping flesh, breaking minds. Running from the Most High wrath on the blood-stained path. 70 AD, Israelites fall. The Most High's chosen seed go into captivity. Hebrew Israelites watch nations rise, they watch nations fall. Four beasts, Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece. We pray for the fall of the fourth beast. Under the iron foot of Rome, we long to go home. A hopeless nation lies dead in the valley of the dry bones. Simulation of Shemites to Hamite clones. Israelites wrong.
All these lies and delusions, wake me up, show me a new dawn. Open your eyes, rise, children of light. I am awakened, I am awakened.
Israelites enslaved to build a wicked nation. No true identity, only tribulations. Fed scraps of swine, we eat the worst of the animal kind. Used, confused, they set us in high places to be abused. Control the tribe, control the tribe. Our leaders take bribes to continue the lies. Four beasts behind the scene in the skies, watching with the all-seeing eye. The heathen take flight into a new world order. Hebrews sleepwalking into a wicked system that's gonna fall. Awake, awake, reject Babylon. Hear the trumpet of awakening throughout the day and night. Awake, the Most High's people, the Israelites. The earth has swallowed the flood of deception. The harvest ripe for collection. His people are walking, standing like a mighty army. The Most High has summoned, the Hebrews are coming. Awake, come out of captivity. Awake, you who sleep. Arise, receive the Most High's laws and commandments. We are the Israelites.
In my mind, all these lies and delusions, wake me up, show me a new dawn. Open your eyes, rise, children of light. I am awakened, I am awakened. Clear my mind and my soul. Gave me a new mind. Oh, made me whole. I rise up.
Quam.
I'll be a new light.
Quam.
I am awakened.
Quam.
I am awakened.
Quam. Yes, you are.
I am awakened. All these lies and delusions, wake me up, show me a new dawn. Open your eyes, rise, children of light. I am awakened, I am awakened. Whoa.
Black Wall Street, land to command, build a holy nation. Situation, segregation, building black-owned corporations. From slavery arise an economic miracle. Out of the hood to Black Wall Street on Greenwood. Mr. O.W. Curley, 50 plus acres of land, economic helping hand to the black woman and man to possess their own land. Rest to the weary, come, find refuge, no more being used, abused. They treated us wrong. On Greenwood, we singing our own song. My brothers and sisters, welcome home. Time to rebuild our nation that's been hacked. We moving to the front, not the back. On Black Wall Street, find your dignity. Rise, be alive, strive, be free, invest, find rest. We teach, we preach, we sow, coming together to be whole. Black Wall Street, that's a miracle on Greenwood Avenue. My people, time to rise. Black Wall Street.
Greenwood District running through my veins. The line of David, yeah, they can't contain. Cause I'm kingdom. Oh yeah, we kingdom. Try, but Judah gonna take your place. The expectations, yeah, they ain't changed. Cause we kingdom. Oh yeah, we kingdom. Know what you say, we walking in it. Walking in it. Oh yeah, we say we walking in it. Walking in it. Oh yeah, we keep on walking in it. Walking in it. Oh yeah, that's right, we keep on walking in it. Walking in it. My kings and queens, we keep on walking in it. Walking in it. Oh yeah, that's right, we keep on walking in it. Walking in it. Never give up, we keep on walking in it. Walking in it. Oh yeah, that's right, we keep on walking in it. Walking in it. Cause I'm kingdom. Cause I'm kingdom. My people, we gotta keep walking it. Yeah. Cause I'm kingdom. No, you can't stop us. No.
John and Lola Williams paid their dues to own the land to build on Greenwood Avenue. J.B. Stratford Hotel. He spoke the truth for black economic power. We must work in concert, support each other enterprise. Black Wall Street will rise. Black men and women migrate to Black Wall Street, bringing their hopes and dreams to build a nation. So it seems. Here they come. But evil jealousy just sit waiting in the shade to bring the heat. Inflamed by lie, another lie. On the wings of hate they rise. Screaming tonight, Black Wall Street gonna die. They loot, they kill, they steal. Man, this robbery can't be for real. Terror reigns from the air, flying demons. Out of the bellies, balls of fire. Intense heat, ablaze is Black Wall Street. Scream of souls trying to escape the death ride. Black Wall Street, dead bodies piled high. Black leaders' assassination is another abomination. In the morning, Black Wall Street in desolation. A Black Wall Street on the rise. We never stay down. Our ancestors showed us the way. Black Wall Street.
Now what you say, we walking in it. Walking in it.
I see black businesses.
Walking in it.
I see black-owned banks.
Walking in it.
I see black-owned schools.
Walking in it. My kings and queens, we keep on walking in it.
I see black-owned controls of their neighborhood.
Woo! Wow. What an intro. What a powerful ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the R&B Hook, which is a Truth Be Told Flex podcast extra. I'll be your host for this evening. Shir will not be with us tonight. I am Ayob Ben Yahu, better known as Ben Ayob, better known as the House of Ben Yah. Many names. Just kidding. Welcome to the Truth Be Told Flex podcast extra, the R&B Hook, where we catch you with the hook as we are fishers of men. Come on, somebody, that'll preach. We catch you with the hook as we are fishers of men. We got a special treat tonight. Listen, every time I watch those videos, you can ask my wife, we watch those videos, Awaken and Black Wall Street. There ain't a dry eye in the house. If you're not excited about Minister Michael Norman tonight, after watching that especially, I don't know what to tell you. One of the most powerful ministries that I have come across. We're going to talk about his life. We're going to get into this new spoken rap genre that he's created. Just, it's what Yasharal needs right now. and I am elated to have him on. So everybody, Facebook Live, we're streaming. YouTube Live, we're streaming on YouTube, Facebook. We ask you to keep it respectful in the comments. If you have any questions, comments that you want to ask Minister Michael, leave them in the comment section. Again, be respectful. We got y'all May in the building. Shalom. Elder Anthony Douglas, the 7-Day Harvest Ministry. We got him in the building, my elder. Peace and blessings to you. Sister Keisa Glover, the Elect 12, my wife Shaka Boom, my daughters, McCall and Mahalik is in the building. We got Sonic AI cover. We got Sister Leia Q battle. We got a full deck tonight. Come to see Minister Michael Norman. So Minister Michael Norman has been a busy brew. From the Carolinas to South Africa, he has been working for the Most High. His ministry expands from spoken rap, a trade school, which is called Global Vocational Training Center out of Charlotte, North Carolina, my hometown, which we're going to get into in the show. And he has a clothing line co-owned with his wife called Sword of Spirit Royal Wear, which is a new, unique, set-apart, top-of-the-line formal garment fashion company that caters to sisters and brothers. Everybody, give a warm welcome to our elder Minister Michael Norman. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, sir. Thanks for having me on.
Man, it is a pleasure and a blessing to have you on tonight, sir. I already see. I'm gonna have to get one of those hats you're wearing. Sword of the Spirit. That's a nice hat. I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to get that's a nice hat. But let's all praises. Let's start out. I was doing some reading and a little bit of research, and you came into the truth in 2014. Is that correct?
Yes, 2014.
Okay. 2014. Take us back to the moment, because we've all had different experience when we came into this marvelous light. Once we found out we are the people of the book, I cried for like 2 days straight. I mean, it was tears of joy. It was tears of forgiveness unto the Father for not, knowing, but not knowing, that we were the people, that I was in this book. It was a whole deal of emotions. Take us back to 2014 at that moment when you found out. What was that experience like from Minister Michael Norman?
It was a very powerful awakening. I was a Baptist ordained minister preaching in the pulpit every other Sunday in Charlotte, North Carolina, off of Clanton Road. There's a church off of Clanton Road that I was ministering in. And my mother-in-law introduced my wife and I. She sent us a video with GOCC. And once we watched that video, it really blew my mind. And they connected us with one of the elders in Baltimore. And he told me, he said, and I said, well, by the grace of Jesus. He said, hold it, no, it ain't Jesus. I said,
Right.
He said, no. He said, they went through that Jay situation. Jay was not, I said, wait a minute, hold up. Nah, you're not going to just tear my whole spiritual knowledge down one night. No. He said, well, brother, and he was very kind with it. He said, well, brother, I want you to go to read that, and read this. I'm the type of person, because I'm electrical, I'm electronics, I'm an engineer. Right. And being in that field, you got to research the research.
Come on, sir.
So I went and researched the research, my wife and I. Once we researched the research, we cried too, bro.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Man,
No, you're not.
So you cried, huh?
And after I finished crying, I got angry.
Angry.
And I started digging more. So we joined GOCC and did a lot of good things with GOCC. And I started writing the song Awakening. And I write my songs on experiences only. So that was quite an experience, my awakening.
Wow. And with that song, sir, with that testimony, that song and that video, it truly brings out the emotions that you just spoke of. You cried. He laid it to you respectfully. Like you said, he was kind about it, about the letter J. You know, it's not, you know, once you realize, wait a minute, the letter J didn't come around in 1524. So what were they saying before that? And then, like you said, you get angry. But then once the Most High pours out his blessings and that mercy and grace upon you, that's when you're kind of able to really do your research. And that awakening video, that awakened video is one of the most powerful experiences that I've ever. Let's stay right there in that spoken rap genre. Now, when you wrote the song Awaken, did you realize, hey, I'm about to start a new spoken rap genre in truth music? Is that when you started truth music? Was that your first truth music project?
That was not really, because I was
Okay.
in the R&B scene with a group called Funk Technology.
Okay.
And we went down through Atlanta and solicited some of our music to some lipstick recording. And they picked us up. And we did a song about Malcolm X, and it was very positive. We did a song about Malcolm X. But when it came to really, really truth about who we really, really are, Malcolm X has something powerful that
Yes.
he knew.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So that awakening was just straight from the digging and the research and the studying and the praying and the meditation and all the truth that was going around.
Wow. Wow. Man, that is, listen, like I said, I just those two videos alone, I was, you know, working the banners and everything. I totally almost lost track of that watching the videos on the intro, because it really draws you into, like you said, the experience. And you know, the when we come into this truth, it's one thing that we come into it, but there's a lot of things. It's almost like it's the first death. We have to give up a lot of things, right? We have to give up a lot of things, right? Take us back when you, okay, so you 2014, you were preaching in the Baptist church. What was that transition like? Because it was tough for me. I mean, I had, you know, putting pork down as far as health reasons, that wasn't bad. You know, putting shrimp down, that wasn't bad. One of my things was football on Shabbat, on Saturday. That was my what was one of the things, what was that transition like? Was it tough? Was it hard? Was it easy? How was that for you?
It was not, because I went from I grew up as a Presbyterian, went from a Presbyterian to a Jehovah's Witness, and by studying with the Jehovah's Witnesses, we did not do Christmas, New Year's, or Easter, or none of that. So that transition was easy for me. The pork I gave up a long time ago, before during the Baptist era. I gave up pork because everybody, I got 10 siblings, and my siblings started having strokes. Everybody in my family had a stroke but me and my twin sister.
Oh, wow.
So I knew it was time to give up the pork. I never liked shrimp. I never ate crab in my life because I didn't like it. I never ate the chitlins. I didn't like it. I tried it, but
you didn't like it?
At the most, I probably already took that taste out of my mouth. Crab, shrimp, all that I did not eat. I did not like. So when I made it, the main thing about making the transitions to awakening, it was very powerful. Awakening, it really woke me up. I was so happy, but I was saying to myself, Most High, my people, are they going to let Christmas and Easter and all this go? But when I start seeing how many people was getting awake and going into the truth and going to a fellowship with other people, it really made me feel really good, because I was saying that my people not going to let Christmas go, especially some of the, excuse me, black women, especially some of the black women. They're not going to let Christmas go, but they're letting Christmas go. They're dropping it like a hot potato. Glory to the Most High.
Oh, praises. Come on.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yes. And that's powerful.
That's powerful. Man. We are here with Minister Michael Norman, guys. I'm already having a great time. We're just 20 minutes in. Again, Facebook Live. Thank you, YouTube Live audience. Thank you. Let's talk about this your visuals are just, again, an experience. Again, we talk about Awakened. We talk about uh, Black Wall Street. We got another at the end of the show that Can't Breathe, another powerful one. But another new visual you just put out a couple weeks ago, Praise the Most High, which is, let me tell you, I love this song. And this song is more of what Yasharal needs right now. A praise and worship. I mean, the beats are good and the funk and the hip, but we need more of that praise and worship type. What was that? What was your angle, or what was the inspiration of Praise the Most High, the visual and the song? Like, where did that inspiration come from?
As you know, I came from a Baptist church, and they praise that praise is really, really high.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's one thing. I'm glad you said that. I noticed that when we transition into these groups where we fellowship with, the knowledge was there. The knowledge was awesome, but the spirit and the praise, everybody was afraid to do it because they did not want to look like the Christian church.
Come on, sir.
But they left the praise behind, and that really, and my wife and I was like, wow, the Bible always talk about the high praise, high praise, high praise, high praise to the Most High. And we felt that there can be a praise to the Most High without getting out of order to where you get into a zone to where you in the flesh, as they would say. You out of the spirit to the flesh. So what inspired me to do that song with the visual is that when I went to the doctor for my yearly physical checkup, I told the doctor, I said, when I lift weights and when I exercise, my chest would start hurting. But when I stop and rest, my chest would stop hurting. He said, well, that don't sound right. Let me give you an EKG. So he gave me an EKG, and once it came back, he looked at it. He said, I don't like the way this look. I want to send you to a professional. And this all was one day, and all in one day. He sent me to a specialist, and the specialist gave me EKG, MRI, pumped the dye through my body, and took pictures of what was going on with my veins and heart. And when the specialist came back, he said, you can either call your wife or I can put you in the ambulance. I got to send you to the hospital because you got 4 valves in your chest going to your heart that about ready to shut down. What? Bro, I could have been in Africa because we was in and out of Africa. I could have been driving on the interstate, and them valves could have shut down any time. I think I got a picture. This is it right here. These are the 4 valves they were talking about that was in my chest.
Wow.
I got that picture beside me because it reminds me what the Most High has done for me. So I get in the ambulance, the sirens and everything. They take me to the hospital the same day. And my wife comes to the hospital. She just lost it. She just, hysterical. She was scared. And tell you the truth, I was scared also. And they told me that there's too many valves to do stems. Because the reason why I went to the hospital, because they said they can maybe do stems, outpatient.
Yeah.
But they put me in a room, and the doctor came in and said, we're not going to be able to do stems. We have to do open heart surgery. We prayed all that night. My wife held my hand all that night. We prayed all that night. They came 5:30 in the morning to take me off the surgery. One thing I knew that the Most High was with me is that the surgeons asked me, he said, do you mind, Mr. Norman, if I pray with you? I said, sir, a surgeon said this. And they are scientific. Some of them don't even believe in the power of God.
Right.
This surgeon asked me, and his prayer he prayed was so powerful. He said, I pray that, God, that you would lead my hand and guide my hand, that I will do this successfully, and that this man will recover quickly. That was his prayer. They rolled me into the operating room. The anesthesia came in, knocked me out. And I tell you, I did not have any dreams. I did not have any divine revelations while I was out. I was out. I didn't know what they was doing to me.
Wow.
I remember coming back through a dark tunnel. And when I came back to the dark tunnel, I opened my eyes and I was back in the land of the living. Glory to the Most High.
Oh, praise.
So, I wanted to do something for the Most High because that song been out for about a year and a half. The song,
Right.
I wanted to do a visual because the Most High brought me back to complete this work, and I was so thankful. And after ICU, I was supposed to stay in the hospital 2 weeks. I was out of there in 5 days.
Come on, sir.
And as you can see, you're talking to a miracle right now. I got my elliptical machine in the back. I got my weights on the ground, and I'm in exercise. I'm sitting here talking to you. In the open heart surgery, I researched it. Ron Dalton told me what it was because he used to be a medic. If I knew they were going to take my heart out of my chest and put it on the machine and run blood through it, they had to cut through my leg to get the vein out of my leg to make the bypass. I probably wouldn't win. I probably said, nah.
Right. You say you would have set this one out. Like, I'm not.
You probably would be talking to me. Them valves probably would have shut down. But we made it through by the grace of the Most High. And I said, I'm going to do a high praise. I wanted some African dancers in there, but we were not able to get the African dancers. I wanted the praise to be really high. I wanted myself to praise the Most High. So that video, that visual it wasn't really for, okay, we're going to do a video. I want to show everybody how to praise the Most High.
Right.
No, let's praise the Most High right now.
Come on.
Let's praise the Most High. And that's exactly what we did, because the lady that's singing, her testimony is that they told her all her life that she could not have children. She had a baby 3 months ago. The baby stayed in the incubator for about a month, but she brought the baby to the video shoot, and the baby is doing just fine. So she got a reason to pray. So we went in there and we prayed and we told testimonies. And after that, all right, turn the cameras on. Let's do it. Let's praise the Most High. And that's what we did.
Sir, audience, did y'all hear that? Everybody out there, did y'all hear that? I mean, seems like we got so many in the chat. That's just what a testimony. My goodness. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High. Man, that is wow. I can't even. We just gonna go to the first music break. Stay tuned, everybody. We gonna be here for a little bit. I'm enjoying myself already. We got Minister Michael Norman. You just heard that powerful testimony. We're about to go into his first music break, and the visual is "Praise the Most High" by Minister Michael Norman.
Praise to the Most High.
Praise Him.
We exalt you. Oh my soul, all my being. Let's go.
Isn't this sanctuary? We going dancing, praise the Most High.
Oh my soul.
Isn't this sanctuary? We going dancing, praise the Most High.
All my being.
Praise Him.
Let's praise.
Praise, 'cause you know we've been good together.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Come on, yes, praise, 'cause you know we've been good together.
Listen, Psalm 57:9 said, I will praise you most high among the people. Be thou exalted most high above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. We praise you most high for our deliverance from the valley of the dry bones. Dwell in us, your truth empower us. We exalt thee. Death, darkness, and pain took over our minds, bodies, and souls. Hopeless in the city, trapped in the field. Pour our baskets, have mercy. Feverish disease, oppress. Slaves, no rest. Glory to the Most High. He returned to us. His mercy endures forever.
Isn't this sanctuary? We going dancing, praise the Most High.
Oh my soul.
Isn't this sanctuary? We going dancing, praise the Most High.
All my being.
Let's get them praise, 'cause you know we've been good together. Good together. Let's get them yes, praise, 'cause you know we've been good together.
To the Most High. A mighty shot in the sanctuary from all of our being. You know he's been good to you. He delivered you. He brought you out. You know he awakened you from all of our being. Come on, let's praise the Most High. Come on, clap your hands,
Clap your hands.
stomp your feet. Yeah. I feel a praise over here. Come on. I feel a praise over there. Praise him. Let me hear you say, oh my soul, oh my soul, all my being, let's go.
Give him the sanctuary. We go dancing, praise the Most High.
Oh my soul.
Give him the sanctuary. We go dancing, praise the Most High.
All my being. Let's praise. Hallelujah.
Let's give now he's been good together.
Glory. Hallelujah.
Let's give him the highest praise. Let's give now he's been good together.
Glory to the Most High. Praise to the Most High.
Praise him.
We exalt you. Oh my soul, all my being. Let's go.
Give him the sanctuary. We go dancing, praise the Most High.
Oh my soul.
Give him the sanctuary. We go dancing, praise the Most High.
All my being.
Praise him.
Let's praise.
Let's give now he's been good together.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right. We are back. Let's change gears for a second and watch this small clip.
Welcome back here to Good Day Charlotte. We are actually here with Minister Michael Norman here to talk about his new single and some community projects he does.
Yes, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Yes. So you were telling us what you do in the community. First, tell the folks the role that you're playing in the community and the projects you guys are working on.
The project we're working on with this DVD, which is a song, which is the first spoken rap project that I came out with. Peace Be Still spoken rap is a new genre that I created, category of spoken rap. It's a mixture of rap and spoken word. We're going to use the proceeds from this DVD to go back to sponsor a man or woman, young man or young lady that's coming out of prison to go into the new school, Beatties Ford Road vocational school, to finance them to go to the school.
Talk about what happens when they go to that school and what kind of lessons they get there and how that might help them in the future.
Well, we are teaching electrical 1, electrical 2, we're teaching HVAC, we're teaching carpentry, and I'm the electrical instructor there, so plus I'm a business owner, so I'm able to see how they function in the classroom. So if they do good, if I see that they got the positive flow to go forward, then I will hire them to put them out with my electrician. So
I absolutely
Welcome back here to
We're back, Minister Michael Norman. Let's change gears. Y'all just saw that clip. So, Elder, tell us, how long have you had the vocational center? How long has that been in operation?
That one that I was speaking of, Beatties Ford Vocational Training Center, is one of the schools I help on Beatties Ford Road. If you know about Charlotte,
Yes.
we opened that up on Beatties Ford Road, and I branched out from that one.
Okay.
It opened, but mine been open for 6 years.
Wow. Yes. I used to live, me and the family used to live off of Beatties Ford Road. So I'm very familiar. Like I said, I grew up in Kannapolis, which is about 10 or 15 minutes north of Charlotte. But we lived right when we got married in 2020. We lived off of Beatties Ford for a couple years before we came to South Carolina. Electrical work, HVAC. So when they come out of prison, is this a haven they can come to learn a trade and skill and then hopefully rehabilitate themselves, right? What are some of the challenges but some of the positives that you've been able to work with some young people with this program that you have?
Well, when they come out, they are on fire. They want to do right. They want to take care of their family. But the challenges is that some of them come out with felonies and their application end up in the trash can. Some of these companies, some of them, not all of them, don't want to take a chance with them. So their time is very short from when they come out to when they go back to the streets. Cause baby mama saying that you said you was going to get a job, you said you was
Right.
going to take care of us, you said you was going to do this, you said you were going to do that. So the pressure is on his back. So he's got to make a move in order to take care of his family. He's behind on child support because when he's in jail, child support is still going. I know that from
That's
experience.
right.
It's still going. So when he comes out, he's up under a lot of pressure. So the door is very wide and narrow to where he's gonna come out. And here comes his partners. Man, let's go make this $500 and get this pressure off your back, bro.
Wow.
You'll be all right. So he feel in his mind, this time I can do it different and not get caught. But they don't realize as soon as they hit the streets, they got spies within the camps already.
Come on, man.
Your name is already up there at the police station. Oh yeah, he don't hit the street. So they waiting for you to make a big hit so they can have a big charge on you.
Come on.
So I wanted to take them during that period and provide a clear pathway. They got to see a clear pathway. It's got to be a pathway to where they can see themselves going through training, getting rehabilitated. We teach them leadership skills, entrepreneurship skills, and I teach them how to function on the job.
Wow.
I'm not going to keep you in class all day and pump theory all day in you because that's going to put you to sleep. So we're going into the lab. I'm going to show you how to wire a house. I'm going to show you how to wire controls. We're going to wire controls. You're going to do it. And when you come out, you should be able to do it because the theory part you may lose, but you would never lose that hands-on training.
Wow.
So I decided to do the clear pathway to show them what I went through, how I got to where I am, because I'm a business owner. I'm an electrical contractor, which allowed me to open up a school. So I can show them the pathway, a clear pathway to where they can come to school, learn a trade. We give them $300 worth of tools when they graduate in a job. You don't have to go back to the streets and make that quick troubled money.
Right. Because like you said, a lot of times when they do come out of prison and they don't have nowhere to go, but they're able to learn a trade, learn that skill. And like you said, they're not sitting in the classroom all day. They are actually in the classroom setting, but they're on the job. And that's, oh man, that's all praises for your work, minister, that you do. That is amazing. Now you have it in the inner city, you have the business, you have the school. From what I understand, like you said earlier, you alluded to, you also have this in Africa. You and your wife took a trip to Uganda. Tell us about that experience. How was that? I know you didn't want to leave.
It was beautiful. Uganda is like walking into the Garden of Eden. I was running around grabbing the plants because they look artificial. I'm feeling them. She said, my wife would say, they real. And the people, they received us so well.
Right.
We was able to go to the Uganda Chamber of Commerce and open up, apply and be a member of Uganda Chamber of Commerce. And we seen a couple of spots to where we'd like to open up the school. We went and visit a 4 trade school that's already open, but the equipment and material, and they just haven't got the funds, and it's just not well put together.
Right.
Being honest.
Right,
so we was able to connect with a couple of schools that I don't know whether I want to partner with them or just go ahead and buy some land and start a new building. But that's something that we're working on. Also, Soweto is my heart over there where Ron Dalton is making a difference. So we looked at Soweto also. Yes. And there are some good spots over in Soweto. So we're praying and meditating on Soweto and Kampala, Uganda, opening up a school.
Wow. It's amazing. Like you said, the plants, everything looks so real. You had to make sure it wasn't artificial. You was grabbing the plants. I recently had talked to Zamar Yasharel, music minister Zamar Yasharel with Great Awakening, and he was saying the same thing, that when he went and came back, he said it's almost like he left a piece of him there. Would you say the same thing? Would you say that's the same experience? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. My mother.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
My mother and father-in-law just bought 36 acres in Uganda, so it's going.
So it's
yeah.
It's going down. So you guys are making plans to really truly, you know, like I said, you're making a difference here in your city. You're making a difference transitioning to Africa, which is going to be a huge. That is you. When folks talk about taking the truth and the word of the Most High global, that's one thing. But when you talk about it and the fruit of doing it is another. So I commend you and your wife and your family for taking that leap, because a lot of people will talk about it, but then years later and they, oh well, you know, we tried, but again, I commend you, sir, for doing that and making that leap to take that across the water to our people over there. That's amazing, and may the Most High continue to bless you in that. Let's stay right there. How long you been married?
I've been married going on 8 years. Yeah.
Wow. And you and your wife, would you say alongside a wife, she is your business partner, your helpmeet, and all that you do?
Yes, she is.
What's now? Did you guys know each other in Charlotte in the church back then, or
yes. We met in a church, a Baptist church in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Rock Hill, okay.
Rock Hill, South Carolina. I was doing a job with my business for that church, and the minister invited me to come back to a youth meeting that night. He wanted me to meet the youth, because what I was doing back then, I was doing what they call gifts on fire. I would go around Charlotte and the surrounding area and look for talent, and every once a month we would come together and praise the Most High with different gifts. We would call it gifts on fire. So he invited me down to look at some female singers he had. So I said, I don't know if I want to go down there. But somehow I got in my truck, and I tell you, bro, from when I left the house to when I got in Rock Hill, something took over me. I stayed all the way down there for a wife. I was very specific, even with the mother and father-in-law. I said, this woman got to be able to cook. This woman got to be a certain age. I even called out the age, okay? I said everything that I can think of. And when I got down there, I'm looking around. I'm looking around for my wife.
Wow.
God, ain't nobody in here but kids, children. And I seen one woman in there, and she came and sit beside me. I said, Lord, she got a ring on her finger. So I about ready to leave, and two girls came up to me. They were young. They said, Mr. Michael, we like to sing for you, audition for you, because I'm out of there now. I don't see my wife, so I'm ready to go.
You leaving. You ready to go.
And I said, well, sing a song for me. They sung a song. They sounded really good. I said, well, I had to talk to your mother and father about it first. They said, okay, come on, we show your mom. So they took me to their mom. I said, ma'am, I like to have your ladies to sing, your girls to sing in my gifts on fire. She said, yeah. She said, I have to get them together because it's hard sometimes as a single mother. Single mother? What you said?
You ran back. So you ran back and got close again, huh?
And she is now wrote her number on the back of my card.
Wow.
And it's been on ever since. We began to talk, and she's a very smart lady, very articulate. And she spent 7 years with her family in Uganda in the bush. They stayed in a hut. She carried water on her head. She stayed in what they had separate huts for the kitchen.
Yeah.
So she had to cook with wood. They had to go in the woods, the women, and cut the wood and come back and put it on the fire, learn how to build the fire. So she spent 7 years doing that. I think she went over there. She was 15 years old. And the stories she tell me, some of the stories makes me jealous because she had a really true African experience.
Wow.
So when
That
she
is
goes back, she talks the language. She's smart. She's my right hand man for real. She's my right hand lady for
right,
real.
right. Yeah, yeah.
And she just inspires me so much. Sometimes I say, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna put this out here because the Most High took care of us.
Yeah.
When I opened up the school that I got now,
Hmm.
I was so inspired to do that because when I came out of jail, I told the Most High that I'm gonna go back and get my brothers and sisters and have something for them to do to stop this revolving door of incarceration.
Mm.
I took all of our savings and I put it into that school.
Wow.
She said, "Do you sure you know what you're doing?" She stood by me. I mean, we went through the valley. We did go
Right,
through,
right.
but the Most High brought us through to where
Come
now
on.
we got Charlotte location, we got Columbia, South Carolina location, we got Denmark Tech location want to make a deal with us, and Charlotte Mecklenburg Sheriff Office. We won the contract for that.
Wow.
So Most High,
Praise
and
the
we're
Most
gonna
High.
do, and I'm claiming it. We're gonna do Uganda and Soweto.
Man, listen, I, I I'm I'm at a loss for words. I can't say it. Um, wow, Charlotte, Columbia got the contract for Mecklenburg County Sheriff, Soweto, Uganda, from a small seed of faith
Right,
receiving.
right, that's
And
right.
your wife, your helpmate, your rib said, I know we're going to go through the valley. You sure
Mhm.
you want to do this? But if you want to do it, husband, I stand with you.
Right, that's right. And she did. She did. Hmm.
That is, sir, you and these testimonies. So did I just hear you correctly? You said you were in jail? Did
Yes, I was.
you serve time in jail?
I didn't go to prison, but it was in jail. Hmm.
Minister,
Yes.
you are a walking testimony, sir. I mean, I think everybody in the audience can agree. We got 15 people in the building on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. I think everybody that's been here tonight for the duration of this show has heard testimony after testimony. And again, before we transition into the SOS, the Sword of the Spirit clothing line, your music and your businesses, like you alluded to earlier, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this, is not just from, hey, let's do something. Like you
Right.
have the true experiences and the
Hmm.
true testimonies as the foundation of
Right.
those things. I
That's
mean, to be going to Uganda and about to open up from a seed, that seed of faith
right.
from savings, and then your wife not being like, oh, I'm leaving. Like, let's just the traumas of being born in America. A lot
Mhm.
of times we as men or women have aspirations of opening up a business. And when we tell the significant other that we're going to take our savings, normally that's when the marriage or the relationship sometimes end. But
Right.
with the most high, though,
Right.
with the most high, and that's how you guys survive. And again, we're about to get into this, like Mo Talk says, brother be clean too all the time. Let's get into that. Let's get into this SOS royal wear. Was that something you and your wife started together? That's another business venture you guys
Hmm.
have on
Hmm.
top of many other ventures that the Most High has uh, allowed you to have because He trusts you with the responsibility. Tell us a little about the seed of faith and the foundation of SOS Clothing Line. Where did that start? When and where did it start?
My wife's best friend used to make garments for GOCC. Uh,
Mm,
and she told me one day, she came to one of my concerts. She said, Minister Norman, I'm going to make a garment for you. I got an idea. I said, okay, sis. Okay. and she made that blue jacket that you see me sitting in that chair.
Yes.
She made
Yes.
my wife and her collaborated on it, and she brought it to me. I said, "Wow, sister, we need to do something. We need to do something." So we all
Right.
three got together, and we started doing. I already had this design, then the
Uh-huh.
logo. I created that design and logo before while I was in the Baptist church. This echo.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Because my favorite sermon was Ephesians 6:11, sort of a whole armor of God. So I
Mm-hmm.
created this logo to go with what the Most High was leading me to do. So
Wow.
they would collaborate on it, and I would throw some ideas in it. And she would sew, and we found this African seamstress on Sugar Creek. There's African
Yes.
strip mall over there.
I
They
know
call
exactly what you're
it.
talking about. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're talking about.
Amadou,
Exactly.
Mr. Amadou.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Wow.
Yes, yes, and he sold some stuff for us. So now we're looking for mass production, somebody that can do it, mass production. We got a vendor for the hats and the T-shirts. We just need someone that can sew these special garments for Passover and weddings.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
it's our things. We just have to pull the trigger. The trigger has been pulled, but we need someone that can mass produce them.
Mass produce them. Got you. Wow. Another testimony, y'all. Y'all hear that? Something that starts when he was in the Baptist church. See, the Most High is so merciful and
Hmm.
faithful and grateful. It could be something from years ago. And he could say, no, it ain't the end. It's still there. It just hasn't. We gotta be patient and wait. Those that wait on the Most High shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings as eagles. Come on. And like
Hmm.
my wife just said in the chat, the house about yo about to support and order some garments. Y'all think we've been drippy. We about to get sword of the spirit clothes and garments. We about to be real drippy now. So don't be alarmed when you see us in these garments here soon. We about to be drippy, drippy. We about to get some garments for Minister Michael and the family. We about to be dripped out for real. Oh man. Wow. I'm blown away with I just what's next for the music? Any upcoming projects? Any new music you're working on?
We got a song that Sister Delta is holding on to for us. So whenever I ready to
Okay.
pull the trigger. Also, something that we're working on, back to Africa. A lot of us are going back to Africa, back to the motherland. So we did a song on back to Africa.
Okay.
We got about 4 songs that's
Oh wow. That's in the
brewing.
works that you were okay. Wow. So you got what man for I hope young folks, middle age. I hope y'all are listening. For a man that has been on the table with open heart and putting in this type of work, just being frank with you, truth be told, there is no excuse, family, that we should not be putting work in for the Most High.
Right. That's
There is
right.
no excuse. Now you've heard it first and foremost here tonight. This
Right.
man is and this family is dedicated to the Most High. There is no reason, there is no excuse we shouldn't all be dedicated. I mean, clothing line, vocational, not just one location, 4 or 5 locations, going across the globe, singing spoken rap genre of music. Come on, guys, we gotta get to working. Michael Norman is light years ahead of us. Lastly, before we leave, and we're gonna end with this "Can't Breathe" video, I wanted to ask you one last question. What is it, if anything, what advice would you give, or some structural biblical advice for newcomers in this walk? What would be some advice you would give them right now?
Stay in the Word. Continue to research the research.
Mm,
Pray, meditate, meditate. Don't leave the spirit behind and get
Come
filled with
on.
a whole lot of knowledge that's going to puff you up. Bring the spirit of the Most High with you and let it lead and guide you. Uh, Pray, meditate, but please
Wow.
don't leave that spirit behind. A lot of
Wow.
us are getting filled with knowledge, and that is good. Knowledge is good because we're going
Right.
to find the truth. We got to dig into
Absolutely.
it. We got to
Absolutely.
research the research, but don't let it puff you up to you kill the spirit.
That's it. Wow. You guys heard that. Again, as Elder said, we need the knowledge, but we can't let it get it. We can't get puffed up about it. We have to continue to lean on Mashiach. We got to continue to search the Hakadash, the set apart Ruach. We got to
Mhm.
continue to seek the Most High's face. Because if it's just all knowledge, at some point you will be puffed up with pride, and it'll be
Right,
just pride, and then
right.
that's it. And then that's how we go down the rabbit hole of these crazy doctrines
Hmm.
about. Uh, and the scripture says, I'm paraphrasing, about endless genealogies. If you
Hmm.
just getting into endless books and books about bloodlines and this and that, and
Right.
you'll be 10 years, there's no way you can go back from now to Adam and Eve or Seth or Aaron. There you will be lost. You'll be 100 years trying to search the bloodline. So, man, it's been great. Minister, again, thank you so much for coming on tonight. We're going to leave out of here with Can't Breathe. Before the first couple, like the first 30 seconds of I Can't Breathe, powerful video, powerful visual, speaking to our people. Ezekiel came in mind.
Hmm.
And when I stopped the video and I started reading Ezekiel, let me see if I can find it real fast. Ezekiel 37:5. Thus saith the Most High unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to
Hmm.
enter into you, and ye shall live. And when I turned that video back on and let it play through its entirety, tears just rolled down my face, because this is where we are in this walk. This is where we are. I can't breathe, but the Most High has got to use elders as yourself, ministers as yourself, to breathe life into us as dry bones. Do you agree? Is that the inspiration for the video? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And plus, it's telling them, "I can't breathe." It was very, very deep. A lot of white ministers didn't like it, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Especially when it talks about the enemy has what did it say? The enemy has gone deep into our
Going deep.
bloodline. They're deep into our bloodline now. And also, what it says that trying to corrupt the Most High's olive tree, so that the natural branches will not return to thee.
Ooh.
They don't like that.
Ooh, that just sent a chill up my spine. Good gracious. Yeah, these visuals you put out, sir, is just again, I'll be here all night trying to explain myself. I'll get tripped up. But yes, again, Minister, we appreciate you coming on tonight. Thank you so much for being on with us. Tell us where we can find you on Facebook, YouTube, where we can find your music before we leave.
Facebook, Minister Michael Norman. Instagram, Minister Michael Norman. Spotify, Minister Michael Norman. YouTube, Minister Michael Norman.
All
I
right.
left a lot of breadcrumbs for y'all.
A lot of gems, a lot of breadcrumbs. So guys, get in contact for your royal wear. If you got any weddings or formal events, or even if you just want just regular wear for the day, get in touch. You see it going across the screen, global vocational training center.com. Is that where they can reach out to come? Okay, awesome. If family members have folks coming out of prison or whatever, the transition, is that where they can reach you at to be a part? Okay, awesome. All right. Well, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, we appreciate y'all joining in with us. Minister Michael Norman, may the Most High continue to bless you and your ministry and your family. You are doing great things for the Most High. May He continue to exalt and elevate you in each season. We appreciate you for taking the time out being with us tonight. Have a great night, everybody. Minister, introduce this last single, I Can't Breathe.
Thank you for having me. Praise the Most High. This last video that we're going to give to you is from the George Floyd assassination or lynching called I Can't Breathe, but the Most High is breathing life into us. Here it is. Can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Can't breathe. Oppression pressing on my neck. My thinking, breathing, heritage been cut off. I'm dying in this American wreck. In the valley of the dry bones, no flesh, just bones. We were once the rulers, but now we sing our enemy's song. Oh, say, can you see? Blinding lies, my people are not free. This is captivity. We wanted to be like them, we integrated with them, worship their gods and their idols like them. Jacob troubles, pressure, more pressure on the neck. I can't breathe. No oxygen to the brain drives a man insane. The heathen rage, the lions that once ruled the nations roar and roam in a cage. Programmed to kill the offspring with injections, wiping out the bloodline with demon infections. Trying to corrupt the Most High olive tree, so that the natural branches will not return to thee. Choke them out, pressure, choke them out. Natural seed, replace them with GMO seeds. Oh no, it will never please the Most High's knees. The chains become tighter around our neck, controlling dog leash. The skin is raw to the bone. Can't move, can't see, the whole body hurts. I can't breathe, can't breathe, can't breathe. Simulation, I can't breathe. Incarceration, I can't breathe. Reparation, I can't breathe. Losing my sanity, we can't breathe. Simulation, I can't breathe. Incarceration, I can't breathe. Reparation, I can't breathe. Losing our sanity, we can't breathe. Get off my neck. Year 1600, chains on my people's neck. 1776, no freedom, red, white, and blue around my people's neck. 1863, Emancipation Proclamation, dog leash around my people's neck. 1900, Jim Crow around our neck. 2000, increased poverty, no upward mobility, incarceration around our necks. 2020, heavy chains are on our necks. Death is on our necks. We can't breathe, we can't breathe. The enemy are bashed deep into our bloodline. We die, we cry to the Most High. You promised that you would save us from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. Murdered black man and women, blood cries out from the dust. Please forgive us, we want a new birth. Most High, please wrap our bones with skin. Breathe life into us again that we may live. Ezekiel, prophesy to these bones. Life, hope, deliverance. Simulation, I can't breathe. Incarceration, I can't breathe. Reparation, I can't breathe. Losing our sanity, we can't breathe. Simulation, I can't breathe. Incarceration, I can't breathe. Reparation, I can't breathe. Losing our sanities, America, we can't breathe.